weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry. Brought to you by
Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hey, what I want?
Hi, I am Kendi Pang.
What I want?
What a guan?
That I want. What I want?
What a guan?
What a guan? Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVM TV.
That I want. What I want?
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
I know this is the girl, her name is Maxine. Her face is like a bunch of roses. And if I ever tell you about Maxine, you would have said, I don't know what I know, but murder she wrote. Murder she wrote. Murder she wrote. No. Murder she. Watch and know it name. A pretty face and bad character. Them the kind of lyrics there. Watch out, follow me now. I gotta tell you, good morning. Shaka Demos and Pliers. Bam Bam Rhythm. Courtesy of the late great Winston Riley. You know what I mean? Good morning. Man, them a bleach. Feel look like a brownie. You can't look like no bad browning. Bad browning. Good morning to all the brownings, all the blacknings. You know what I mean? The black woman them.
Yeah, when I stop crying for all black woman.
Exactly, because when Buju came up with browning, there was an outcry by females of a darker hue. He had to wheel and come again.
The story
and he came
of Dancehall.
with, you know,
the story of Dancehall.
For all black women. Good morning to all black women, women of the Negroid race. Good morning to all black men, men of the Negroid race. Good morning to all Jamaicans. And good morning to everybody that loves Jamaica. There are so many people who were not born here, but they absolutely love and revere our culture. And it's like, they just ingratiate themselves. You know what? I just need to be Jamaican.
But very often the culture is appreciated more amongst the people who don't have regular access to it.
True.
I remember growing up abroad, and one of the greatest thing, I forget one cassette. From Jamaica.
Yes.
With the latest dancehall tune them.
Yes.
When you carry that guy to school in a man, you're the coolest kid in school in a man.
I remember too, there was a time when, and as we're talking about Dancehall Week and celebrating Dancehall Week, there was a time overseas when getting a dancehall cassette, a video cassette, every time they have VHS, right?
Yes.
Or a DVD. And
Long
on
after
a
it was
Sunday,
DVD, yeah.
people would normally, a foreigner, get them, eat, cook them rice and peas and chicken or whatever it is, and watch a dance hall DVD to see the latest fashion, to see the latest, because you always have the characters in the dance. You have a Junko, you have Colo, you have them time the ching or roll out the red carpet. I remember there was this girl, I think her name was Stacy, who used to climb on the sound boxes, right?
Yeah.
Listen, she was just amazing.
Stacy, Kiva, Mad
Michelle, exactly, right? Yeah. When that whole dance, but a matter of fact, when big up to I think it was Big Ed done in Mobe, used to keep dance hall queen German. I am a German. I call my name.
From morning, I call me German. Morning King. Yesterday was his son's birthday. Yesterday was Josh King's birthday.
Up. Oh, yes. Nice. And so dance hall was a big deal. Remember knowing at them time there, you have all Sandy Buckers, you have girl like Lena British, them time the rifle, Wani British, Mooney British. Look here, Lucky British, look here.
Diamond,
look here, Diamond. Them time there used to have Dirty Fridays at Fletcher's Land, right?
Yeah.
Big ups to the video man down there, oh my God, his name eludes me right now, but I'll soon remember it. So the video wing was a part of it. Them time the Pampute, fabulous girls.
Fabulous.
Everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody would be watching the video because you want to see, them time they want to pass. You used to go pass?
No.
Really? Then where were you? You did that Canada?
No.
What?
What am I going to play there?
Maestro? Passa? Spotty Stone Road? What you say? Oh my God, Dennis!
No.
How could you not?
No.
Passa?
Passa was on a Wednesday?
Yes.
Passa
so you leave,
was on a Wednesday?
you leave like Weddy, and then you went to Passa, right?
Yes.
I mean, I went a few times, but I didn't go all the time. But when sun come out, Ita Kakabana, you're still out. Yeah, video my face, video body, yeah. Cute. And then you had the people who were passing in the buses or the cars going to work.
Yes.
And he was such a very integral part of dance hall as well. Nick Photo Works.
Ah, yes.
Listen to me.
Yeah, that definitely.
Gone but not forgotten.
Yeah, you make an achievement if Nick take a picture.
I remember now, you go and check the site them.
Yeah.
You have to check the site them.
Where the site them, like, all right, it wasn't just High Five, back
MySpace?
High Five and MySpace, but you had a couple of sites, so when you go up on it.
Nick Photo Works. And then there became a time when, like, you had, like, the pink wall, if you come like you make pink walls, you make pink wall, and you're like, oh my God, what are they saying? What did I do? But
like for me, it was like when you're out and you get captured, and then you're on these sites, and then Monday morning you turn up for work and you're teaching a class, and you hear, sir, I see you. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
What? Ladies, come on, quiet down. Sir, we see you. Them time they never have WhatsApp, and they never have phone, but you used to have email. People them send it around to them in an email thread.
Yeah, thread, and you were there captured, sir. And let me just tell you, so back then time, you have, and then you had different dance caliber, right? So you have the British link up them, right?
Yes.
And so them time, the girl them come out well clean. I'll be the man.
Some clothes.
Fiance Camille Lee, hey. When them girls fly down, when the British them fly down, when Sandy Buckers come out, when Lena British come out, what you say? What you say? You have a clean, Dennis. Them time they love me, please. Just a little bit longer. Together we can make it. Our love is much too young to break. No, sir. Let's drink. To the hard-working people. That's all. Big up Sky Juice. Big belly Sky Juice. Because one of the quintessential elements of any dancehall party or session are the selector.
That's true.
Big up to Bobcat Alonzo Hawk of blessed memory. You have a guy named Blacks. John Blacks. Maestro, Swatch International. There is a way there. There is a summer.
No.
Get in the streets.
No.
Come dance out, people.
I was at Retroactive Wednesday inside the quad.
Listen.
Getting up. I had to get up early the following morning.
Well, cute Gracie. Yeah. Good morning, Janet. Good morning, Dee. We used to go boat ride. Pink and white boat ride.
Yeah,
we just say
about that.
When
you know
the other big
on the dancehall calendar.
Yeah,
Black and White.
Black and White affair. Dennis Lee. Dennis Wet. What you said? After Lady Rose.
Black and White was Boxing Day or Christmas Eve?
It was Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve. Some Eve.
Some round this up. But Black and White, Black and White was a big deal.
Wet, Black and White affair. You go far, go buy your dress and you come out. Them time they, Jesus, so them time they end up dancing, Leo. See you know people. You have to in the dance, then it's a beer cuteness, you get them. Cuteness DJ, beer cuteness. Video man.
But you have to cute because some of my clothes are uncomfortable.
Cute.
It's all about the look, it's not about the dancing.
Ooh. Cute.
Yeah.
What a some girl. Good morning, Jamaica. Let me tell you, good morning to all them at Listen, Dennis, your wife.
Well, I was just about to say.
Good morning, Susan.
I was just about to say, when we go back, Susan
Susan knows about this thing here. You know what I mean? It's all diamond attitude. Them time the Dirty Fridays, I keep on Fletcher's Land, right? You get up like at 6 o'clock, and that's when you're getting dressed to go to the dance, or at 5.
Yeah.
Dancehall though.
Susan go on boat ride yesterday.
Boat ride? You go boat ride?
No, not me. I was at home.
Oh, you're at home. Okay, great.
Susan go on
hey, I
boat
go on boat ride.
Yeah.
And you know what? Before I found out the boat ride link, because my friend Well Cute Gracie, and the Well Cute girls, right?
Yeah.
And big up to Lee Chin, because you have got hairdresser and the things them. I used to always say, I don't ever see these boat rides being advertised. How do you guys know that this boat ride is keeping?
Man, boat ride one yesterday.
You see a Scotty British boat ride? Don't talk about Dennis. Come on now. I know we're cool.
Susan did keep a boat ride one time. The food was good.
Yeah?
The food was good.
Caribbean Queen.
Yeah.
Nice. Don't at all.
Yeah,
I gotta tell you. All milk lane, pink lane. I'm to tell you, I can't say the name of the party at this right here, but it was nice.
Okay.
Yes. Them time that Charlie Black tell a song. Nuff, love in here. Whoa. Yes, it was girls. Girls for the moment. Good morning, Charlie Black.
Where's Charlie Black's now? Like when
he's traveling.
Yes,
he's a diamond selling artist.
He probably in South America. He's in Brazil somewhere.
Yeah, or Costa Rica, because he's very big in the Latin market.
Yes.
And he has an ardent following. So good morning to Charlie Black from Trelawney. It's Charlie. If we not reach this year, next year not pass. Come born as a hustler. Me for tell you. DJ never gonna party. Black and White affair, Scotty British boat ride, whoa. Lucky British boat ride, rifle, whoa, murder.
Rifle,
fatherful, yeah.
Imagine Leo.
What the British, them time they when the boss them out. Used to go all asylum.
Yeah.
The Benz them just line off. You have a youth named Cliffy where you used to park. Dennis, don't go down in there, man. Don't go down. From you see me, you see dancehall. Big up amputee.
Yeah.
Man. Susan knows what time it is. All the dancehall people. So you see how people right now, because again, it's about the hairstyle, it's about the clothes, it's about the aura. And the man them, Dennis, the man them, you saw me see some youth go party now in a t-shirt and jeans. You crazy?
No. You'd have to dress up. And one thing, I never used to go, but we used to watch dancehall channel.
Dennis, the clothes them are for cute. Clothes them off right, you know what I mean? So dancehall is a big deal. And as you talk about culture, sometimes because I don't know, maybe because it's indigenous.
Big up all the store them we used to go. If me I go on store, you have certain clothes, certain place where you have to go, because you need to go at that store there, for go at them party.
Then it's when certain big dancer keep, when, for example, Black and White affair is being held, you can't get nothing in the store them. As a matter of fact, you bring down your clothes, because you know why you're nobody in this thing. Pink and white. Not to the other dance name, pink boat ride, pink and white. All white.
All right, we could talk about it during the break.
It's a lot, yeah?
Enjoy yourself to your IFP jump
Oh my God, I gotta tell you.
Look here, well, you can reflect on that. So we're heading to the break because it's now time for your Pocket of Sunrise.
That's right.
Let's take this from Jamaica to around the world.
Around the world, I'm your favorite girl. Original.
Here we go.
Tell me say one thing, Nancy can't understand. So one thing, Nancy can't understand. What make them a talk about me ambition? So what make them a talk about me ambition? Come and say some of them a ask me where me get it from. Just some of them a ask me where me get it from.
Get ready.
I told them no, it's from creation. I told them no, it's from creation. Bam bam, hey, water, bam bam.
This generation rules the nation.
Yes to living the life you love with your family with health and life insurance from Sagicor Life. The time by Sagicor Life is
6:15.
Every day starts with care. Care that's always close. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is where you go for everything you need. From your morning routine to life's biggest moments. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is always by your side. Whether it's prescriptions or household essentials, trust the care that's close to home. Super happy, super healthy, Supermed.
Ready, tech, grow! Business is fast, easy, flexible, and costs less. Oh, entrepreneurs, let's go digital! The government of Jamaica and the European Union present Digital Jamaica Training Series. Learn how technology grows your business. Choose the right digital tools. Manage your staff, customers, and money digitally. Data security and privacy. Artificial intelligence. We'll be in every parish. Apply online. www.jbdc.net. Log on fast. Digital Jamaica. Powering connectivity for MSMEs.
Rainforest, I go give you plenty healthy ways to switch up your meals. Fresh flavor that we need. More delicious moments every day of the week. And look how good me feel. Rainforest make it nice. Rainforest, I go make it nice.
This is Flow, Jamaica's fastest mobile network, as verified by Ookla. It's the result of a complete network rebuild, with more power backup to reduce outages and satellite backup for greater mobile stability. You can even make regular calls using Wi-Fi. Welcome to our new era of connectivity, and we're not stopping there. This is Flow, Jamaica's network.
Hey, what's up, one? Hi, I am Candy Pang and
What a guan?
What a guan?
That a guan pa.
What a guan? What a guan?
What a guan? Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVMTV.
And that's a guan pa, what a guan?
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orvin Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Hey, what's up, one? Hi, I am Candy Pang and
What a guan?
What a guan?
That a guan pa.
What a guan? What a guan?
What a guan? Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVMTV.
And that's a guan pa, what a guan?
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. we'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orvin Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Thank you very much. It's 19 minutes after 6 o'clock. It's a Monday morning. We love Mondays over here. Good morning to you. You know.
Mondays are for new hair.
Happy new hair.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ten's Beauty Palace. Yeah. This one is called the Pin Curl Pixie.
The Pin Curled
Pixie. You see the curls?
Yeah. It reminds me of Whitney Houston, Bodyguard. You just need some little jingles, but yeah.
I have nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing if I don't have you.
Yeah, man, you just need that message.
Me for tell you, big up Whitney Houston, gone but I forgot. I went with the bus in a dance. Jesus, that is.
Hold on, no. One of the greatest dancehall artists of all time, Celine Dion.
No, man. Jesus. Wako. Celine.
Auntie Celine.
When you call for me, when you call. No, wait, it is. Mama. You get big up all the mothers them. And the dancehall man them have the voice, you know. You see Tony Mataran, when him big up all of the mothers. Big up my kids, them, my 4 kids. Yeah. Shaquille, Bakil, and Shanil. Yeah, my 4 kids. Yeah, my kids, them. Yeah, and and big up my baby father, and I'm in bed.
Yeah.
I always wondered, why is your baby father in his bed?
Yeah.
And you're out here. But again, as a mommy, you want to live too, you know what I mean? Are you still in your ear? I'm alive. You still in your ear? I'm alive? I don't know. You definitely
tell you, Celine Dion is one of the greatest dancehall artists.
Can you have the soul's part in the dance?
Yeah, man.
And I think, and when I go to parties nowadays, I think I miss that part. Them no souls. Souls have to play in a dance. And that's why I love Shuckle Bus. Big up Shuckle.
Bus. Hold on now. Don't sleep on Shuckle Bus.
Shuckle Bus is shuckling.
Is a real bad thing. Yeah?
Yeah. Love it.
Speaking of real bad things. Real bad news reader, TK Dawkins. Morning.
Good morning.
You know, Ninja Man say real bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're going to jump on into the headlines. Let's do it.
Lovely.
Yes.
All right. So, common law couples cautioned against duplicate hurricane claims within households. So, Minister of Labour and Social Security Pernell Charles Jr. is cautioning residents against submitting multiple hurricane relief applications from the same household. This practice can delay or disqualify legitimate claims under the government's shelter recovery program. The ministry has found instances of individuals, including common law couples, filing separate applications for the same property. The digital system flags duplicate entries using GPS location data and household information, leading to application removal for investigation. Only one benefit is allowed per household to ensure fairness and transparency. So residents, you're urged to be honest in your submissions to assist as many affected families as possible.
Why you don't want to get 2 and know say somebody else don't get 1?
Because there are just people who are selfish and greedy and just totally just heartless, unconscionable. And like, I wonder, like, do you think Jamaica is like a banana republic? Like the government would have implemented systems to track certain things. Like, you think you could just do that?
Plus, the amount of time and energy it takes to have to track things like that.
Exactly.
Versus being able to give out more and more and more. Now you have to be going back to double check and fact check this and
these are the things, Dennis and TK, that it breaks my heart because we are our own worst enemy. So instead of the minister and the ministry being able to just hurry up and get the money out, I have to be sifting through what is true as opposed to what is a scam, which then slows the process. And it just, I don't.
And then the good suffer for the bad.
Exactly.
And then
exactly.
people
Good suffer for the
complain
bad.
about, oh, this system is so
So,
inefficient.
mhm.
No,
Yeah.
it is very efficient.
Yeah, it has to be.
It is
But
efficient.
you cause a snag.
But we,
Yeah.
and that is why last week when it said something, one person's bureaucratic red tape is another person's guardrail. You know?
Yes, yes,
You
yes.
understand?
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
guess what? You know, make me go prison.
Yes. Yes.
For pay out all that foolishness. No.
When the Auditor General come in, you know what I mean?
You know?
So please, just do the right thing so the persons who are in need and really need the help can get their help, expedited. Thank you so very much.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. And I mean, there's so much good to be done.
Yes.
There's a lot of people who are in need. There are people who don't get back light on now.
Yes,
There are people
yeah.
who still
Are sleeping under tents,
Yeah,
Dennis.
there's still a catch up in
Yes.
one part.
Yes.
You know? So I mean, come
Well,
on.
speaking of unconscionable, which you mentioned earlier, CPFSA condemns unconscionable and callous denim tone attack. The Child Protection and Family Services Agency, the CPFSA, expressed outrage and sorrow over the killing of a 3-year-old boy and the injury of his brother and father in Kingston. The agency calls the incident a senseless act of violence and a devastating reminder of the growing brutality affecting Jamaican children. CPFSA CEO Laureate Adams Thomas stated that the killing is unconscionable and a sign of moral decline. The tragedy follows another incident where a 4-year-old girl was killed in Manchester, and the CPFSA emphasizes that every child's life is sacred and calls for collective responsibility to safeguard children.
Absolutely, it was so difficult to watch, Dennis.
It was
I
difficult.
cried.
I have taken a particular interest in it. Some of you may know that I did, my master's thesis on children and violence in Jamaica. At times like this, maybe people are not so interested in what data is telling us.
Yeah.
But I want to remind people that the children who are subjected to violence, predominantly in Jamaica, particularly violence like murder, very, very few, it must be very, very few of the murders against children and serious violent crimes against children are directed as children are the target.
Yes.
Children, by and large, become victims of violence because of their proximity to adult violence.
Yes.
Right? Nobody's saying, "Let me go kill one 3-year-old today." No, but they exist in an ecosystem of violence.
Yes.
They exist in an ecosystem that I need to kill this man or this woman, and I don't care who is in proximity to them when I get there, because anywhere me see him, a dead boy that. So me know he sleeps in that room, on that bed. Me not even look good. Me just so you have wanton disregard for life.
Yes.
You have a disregard for casualties of conflict and casualties of war. And people see it as, this is collateral damage maybe. And so a man might say, something have a really mean for kill a 3-year-old boy. And then no, but the reality is that we exist, that ecosystem also dictates that somebody have a dead back for me feel better. And when them are going to kill back somebody,
Reprisal.
that reprisal has no regard for who is in proximity either. So somebody granny might end up, somebody woman might end up, somebody else's child might end up as a victim of the reprisal. And then the cycle, the corollary,
the vicious cycle.
It continues. And that is why it is the best thing to do is for us to reduce the number of violent acts, because the more violent acts we have, is the more violent acts we're going to have. Because somebody have got dead back or hurt back in order for me feel better. I don't sing the song, and it is an expression of the culture.
Yeah.
I do get it. My heart goes out to the mommy.
She really feel it.
I felt it. It was so difficult to watch. I cried. It was so traumatic for me. And so we just send prayers to the family and we send them strength at this time. All right. And please, just ease up off of the violence now. the senseless killings, especially when it affects our children or exposes our children to it, we can definitely do without it. All right? Thank you, TK. Have a great day. Well, up next, it's all about making hits and attaining assets. The money man himself, Sir Carlton, takes over for Money Masterclass, brought to you by
Guardian Life.
Please do stay with us. It still and always will be CVM Sunrise.
Proud to supply all of Jamaica with the highest standard of gas products to keep you safe and well taken care of. Choose well. Choose IGL.
The time by IGL is
6:30.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hey, what I want? Hi, I am Candy Pang at
What a guan?
What a guan?
That a guan pa.
What a Guan.
What a guan? What a guan? Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVM TV.
And that's a guan pa. What a guan?
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Should critical illness strike? Don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time while benefiting from more investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today. And live secure. Live easy.
Welcome back to Sunrise. If you're just waking up, thank you, Jesus. You're up and well, you're
Give
up
God
and
thanks.
live.
Yeah.
And we're so happy that you have decided to join us this morning. To all the visitors to our beautiful island, good morning. I know you feel good this morning because I got to tell you, New Jersey, New York, the tri-state area, them under sino. And I know they wish.
I was talking to my siblings in the family WhatsApp group, and boy.
Yeah, it's a lot. Good morning,
It's a lot.
Jody Ann.
Again.
Good morning, Jadine.
Morning, folks.
Good morning, Zuri, and good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
Locked and loaded this morning. We're sending you warmth and we're sending you love. Good morning to Mrs. 10 M10 family. Good morning. How are you? And Dennis, let me just tell you, I put people onto the game. If you're ever at home on a Sunday and you don't feel to cook, M10 has a great family deal. They have great options: the oxtail, the curry, the chicken, the fish, the rice and peas, the vegetable.
I took my mom and my brother there a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
My brother came down and I said, I'm going to carry you guys to M10.
Great.
Yeah, it was
Fab.
good.
I just want you to know. So mommies, ladies, you don't have to stress in the kitchen and fertilize your blood pressure.
I
Just
had
go
curry
to
shrimp, but they had fried chicken and my brother Neil had I think it was pork or something like that.
Them bad pan pork.
Yeah, man, it was, but they enjoy.
True, you not eat wrinkle tail. I'm not going to tell you about the barbecue pigtail still, but the wrinkle tail, bad. Yeah. Hi, Paul. Good morning, Shana. All wrinkle tail lovers. But Dancehall Week is in full swing, and here's something to consider. Well, when the stage light cool off, you know, doing a gang tell you, when the light lock off and on light lock off and I'm a mere mortal again, yeah. And when the crowd goes home, what's left really? Well, this morning on Money Masterclass, brought to you by
Guardian Life.
We're shifting the focus from hype to wealth. Yes, we're talking structure, strategy, and how the creatives driving Jamaica's biggest cultural export can turn momentum into money that lasts. Joining us to break it all down is our financial educator and the boss himself. Ever stylish, ever ready, because him ever clean, man. Carlton, G-Stew, on all platforms. You see that suit there? You see that suit there? He's talking about black and white affair.
The boat ride or something.
The boat ride. You see when Carlton, it says a brown youth now, when Carlton touched down,
Tell me,
the girl them flocking like when red piece of rice. You understand? And when Carlton have him crate time foot, and having put for a problem, a beer champagne a pop. And create. Carlton are the top general, like him having beds outside, a baiting. Baiting.
I can't really.
Carlton just buy a case of water and comes up.
Don't just keep it clean. Yes. But I don't do dancehall things, but I've had a lot of dancehall gospel experience. So
Yes,
talk about that.
Amen.
Dancehall has weaved itself through so many different fabrics of our society.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just about the artists.
Yes.
You know, but I mean, it was about dancehall gospel. We're looking at the dancehall ecosystem. And who it impacts is not just about who go on stage, you know.
True.
You have persons, the producers, you have the DJ, you have the sound man, because back in the day and coming over, sound system was a big thing.
Absolutely.
You have the big sound man, the truck man who carry the sound, who unload the truck, etc. You have the promoters. You have the video man, because when you go to the party, after a video man, Miss Kitty, when you're walking up in the video light, there must be somebody like that.
Peanut man, soup man,
you have the vendor, the Wrigley's man.
Who are park you.
Who are park, exactly. Come for your quick parking, exactly.
Why the top and come in?
You have the stylists, you have the dancers,
the dressmaker,
you have the dressmaker who make the suit them, you have the security guards, etc.
Yeah.
So dancehall coming out of Jamaica impacts so many persons outside of just the artists who go on stage to actually sing and to perform. So when you have such an impactful area of our culture that touches so many different persons, you want to look at how can I utilize this now to transform it from a mere, let me go enjoy myself, into an actual business. Hence the topic I want to use this morning, the business behind the bashment. Because when the bashment cool off, you know, it's actually in of itself something for us to utilize to grow ourselves financially. And it's so important. So we did something similar in week 1, which was the Reggae month, start of Reggae month. And I just want to recap it, because when you talk about dancehall, it is no different, for example, from reggae, where as an artist, the master, the publishing and the royalty forms a big part of how it is that you benefit as a dancehall artist. You need to ensure that these things are in place. So once you decide to go into this field as an artist, for example, ensure that these things are tied up properly. You have good contracts, etc., etc. We're going to assume now that you have done your due diligence and you have covered number 1. Your master, your publishing, and your royalties are all sorted out. Let's jump down.
Carlton, if I might jump in though, because dancehall's a little bit different. If I'm correct, you can correct me if I'm wrong. The resident aficionado, but with dancehall, very often an artist will hear a man say, "Yo, I have a rhythm. Come drop a tune on that rhythm," and it's not like you are there from the beginning. A man have a rhythm and you try. Sometimes you try get on it. You don't own nothing of the song.
Correct. But remember, you are building a career, so that's a one-off thing. You say that you have talent, you jump on a man's rhythm, for example, and it's going somewhere, and you're not building a career out of this. You have to now start discussing these things.
Yes.
Because your career will be a long career if it is that you've planned this through properly.
Yes.
So I understand when you jump on a rhythm for a 1 or 2 song and things are going well and you're going viral, but you're not building a business out of this, you have to do your due diligence.
Absolutely.
Similarly, you have persons who may do a one-off hit online, for example, and they've gone viral. What do we do then now? The young lady who did the jingles, for example.
Yes.
You had somebody who came up with that thing about very demure, etc. These were one-off hits that went viral. But do you just stay right there? No, you try to transform it now into a business, have it formalized.
That's why
Similarly,
copyright, trademark,
right,
intellectual property.
exactly.
That's where you get your lawyers and
To
you lawyer
step
up.
in.
So even though you might jump on a producer's rhythm, the words of the song are yours.
Maybe yours,
You know what I
possibly,
mean?
exactly.
And the melody that you've created. But you need to go beyond just the studio and go and get these officially registered.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
Don't
we're
get
gonna
caught up in the hype.
Exactly. So we're going to ensure that number one is done. Let's jump into we have 4 things I want to jump to this moment before we're finished. In the dancehall culture, fast money versus the long money. And I want to jump into that this morning because when you are a buzzing hit now in dancehall, you have the big payouts, you have the advance, you have the stage show coming up, and monies are coming in. What I recognize generally happens a lot of time is that when you get these big fast payments, it is translated because you want to look successful.
Yeah.
So you get the new luxury car, you have nice jewelry, Dennis. You start look the part now, things are gone. But we want to translate from the fast money into the long-term money now because many artists, many persons who are impacted up here don't translate into the long haul, you know. It doesn't leave fast and big money. It generally doesn't leave there. It doesn't head over into where, when you get these lump sums, what do I then do with it? It's not always about getting the latest car. If as a new artist, if as a coming artist, you have popularity, how do I then translate this? Why are we not investing? Because as somebody who's getting these lump sums, these big monies, let us talk to somebody, say how I can start investing. Why is it that I'm not diversifying where my income will come from? Because the harsh reality, not every dancehall personality will have a long career.
Yes.
You will not have 30 years.
Yes.
Some of you will not have 20 years.
Yes.
Some may not have 10.
Some may not have one.
Exactly. You may have a good run for this year. How do I then translate that lump sum? 2025 was your year. 2023 was your year. How do I translate that? Not many dancehall artists, no, you can say, have been successful the last 40 years. Or 30 years, or 20 years. The average man may go through their career as a police officer for 30 years.
Yes.
Somebody may be a journalist for 25 years.
Be a lawyer for
30, 40 years. Not many persons. Dennis is a big artist who stay on top for 25 years.
And sometimes too, even with artists, just the passage of time and age takes its toll on you.
Correct.
Because the things that a number of shows that you could do when you're 20 and 30, you just can't do when you're 50.
Exactly.
You just don't have that. So even though you might have hot songs, I can't even get on the stage to perform the songs.
And get the energy.
In the way,
exactly.
yeah.
So you want to focus on
your
that
voice
artist.
ages
Yes.
as well.
Exactly.
Some
Quality
people,
of
them
voice.
just
sound
good again.
Exactly.
Yes.
And then depending on what you were singing, because possibly you were singing about some raunchy stuff when you were 20.
Yes,
at
raunchy.
60.
At 40,
weird.
like,
At 40,
stop.
Stop. Exactly.
That's stop.
Exactly. Just reinvent and come again.
Yeah.
But the money that was coming in here, so may not be sufficient to live the lifestyle over here, so you want to ensure that you are doing this over here. You want to look at how can I turn my popularity now into a product. Brand bankability is so important. When you're on the high, utilize this very, 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 very well. It is so important. I mentioned about the diversified income. That is so important. You want to look at your brand. You want to look at monetizing your image. You want to look at merch. Where do I go on tour to get my name out there outside of just the 2.3 million or 2.7 million people here in Jamaica? What do I do when it is that I have a booming brand going for me now and my name is being called everywhere? Formalize the hustle is my 4th point, which is the most important. I had a client who was a part of the section here, wasn't a dancehall artist, but was doing very well in the dancehall space. And many artists is the same. You get paid in cash a lot of times. What do you then do? You generally run your business yourself as a cash-intensive business. Cash-intensive businesses who are not formalized, Dennis, will not grow. You're not able to scale effectively. What happened when this person came in to get a rental property purchase? When I said, provide me with your bank statements, they get paid in cash, the money not pass through the bank statement. So now you're unable to get financing for maybe a nice real estate to get some second income. So you want to ensure that when it is that you are in this space, because this cash intensive, you formalize the business as best as possibly can. Register yourself, your brand as a trading as business, for example. Ensure that your funds are passed to a bank account, for example. Ensure that your records are being done. If taxes need to be paid, ensure that is done. Ensure that you have, if you have staff to pay, your payroll is, you have a record of your payroll. You're saying, Carlton, we can't bother this. But if you intend to scale, if you intend to push this business a little bit further, if you intend to use here to come up here so we're going to leverage the brand, you have to ensure that you have the capacity to going to merch, for example. You have the capacity.
Like, who do they talk to, though? I mean, because this information is out there, but sometimes the truth is we don't know to whom we should go to speak about this, to get this advice and this guidance.
On all platforms, it's
every platform.
Carlton G Stew. It's Carlton G Stew.
Correct. Because sometimes you just need somebody to speak to. Somebody with the experience to say, here what, try this route. Let me put you on to a lawyer to get this done. Let me get an accountant to get this done. It's so important. And last thing, protect the downside. There will be a downside at some point in time. And what you don't do sometimes is get insurance. Protect what is called your intellectual property, as Ms. Kitty mentioned earlier. And when you're in the dancehall space, bashment are go on, light are go on. You don't want, when you're 16, we have to be collecting an offering. For example, if you will become ill, you don't want person to have to be doing a GoFundMe for example, you were top artist 5 years ago. You want to ensure that you are protecting yourself. Even if it is that you have to go that road, there is something put aside as a big bad artist who had a run road one time. You want to ensure that there is some insurance. You're protecting your portfolio, you're protecting your assets,
and leave a will too, because a lot of artists have a lot of children, and when they die, Dennis, I'm telling you, the confusion and the run up and down, and then there is not anything in place. So I tell people, when you're thinking about having these 20,000 pitney and 20 dozen, have something in place for them, because when you die or you're no longer to work or earn as much as you used to, what's going to happen to your children, your offspring?
What happened?
Yeah, you can't just have the pitney them and leave them like that, you know?
Exactly. So it is so important. So if you are a dancehall artist, you are anybody up here, promoter, DJ, sound man, you need some guidance to start your investment journey, to see how you can be. It is Carlton G Stew on all platforms. Call me. If you know, send the video. Send it to the DJ. Send it to the event planners. Call him now. Call him
this
now.
is the video that they need to watch on a Sunday. You know what I mean?
Nice.
That's right.
For you.
That's right.
Dancehall week.
Thank you very much, Carlton. Nice. Carlton G Stew on all platforms, checking in for yet another Money Masterclass. It was brought to you by Guardian Life. After the break, we're going to be stepping fully into Dancehall Week mode and taking you inside the official calendar of events. So don't move a muscle. We'll be right back.
Hey.
Illness strike? Don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time while benefiting from our investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today, and live secure. Live easy.
Hi, I'm Landy. Welcome to NLA Connect, the National Land Agency's customer engagement platform. NLA Connect is a simple, user-friendly platform designed to help you share your feedback, get support, and updates about land-related matters. Available 24/7, NLA Connect allows you to share suggestions, comments, and commendations, submit queries and report issues, attach files with your requests, track requests and get real-time status updates, connect with NLA client engagement officers, and provide feedback on the service received by the platform. We're making it easier for you to connect with us. You can access NLA Connect via our website, using the kiosk at any of our offices, or scanning the QR code displayed at our locations. Need any help along the way? Check out our FAQs section. It has all the answers you need in one location. NLA Connect, your voice, our priority.
This is Flow, Jamaica's fastest mobile network, as verified by Ookla. It's the result of a complete network rebuild, with more power backup to reduce outages and satellite backup for greater mobile stability. You can even make regular calls using Wi-Fi. Welcome to our new era of connectivity, and we're not stopping there. This is Flow, Jamaica's network.
Unbeatable value you will love. Find it only at Courts. Get up to $80,000 off select furniture, appliances, and electronics. Keep your cash. Shop on credit and choose how you pay. Get unbeatable value you will love. Find it only at Courts. Bringing value home. Offer ends February 28, 2026. Conditions apply.
Enjoy peace of mind knowing that your hard-earned money is protected by the JDIC. That's right, the JDIC through the Deposit Insurance Scheme guarantees up to $1.2 million of your deposits in commercial banks, merchant banks, and building societies. This means your deposits, such as your savings and checking accounts, are covered. Rest easy knowing that your deposits are secure. Your deposits always protected. For more information, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at JDICJAM or visit our website at www.jdic.org.
JDIC, protecting deposits for you and me. Got me on the beat, so it's a banger.
Oh my goodness.
Come over, sir. Come over, sir.
Listen.
Welcome back, folks. We're glad to have you back with us. And from the sound system culture to the fashion, the ear, very delicious sweet treats. Yes, of
Gotta
course.
have it. Have the cute ear. When you go dance all them time, then you see I'll sleep on your chin. The way you want to make sure your ears stay good. You understand?
Yeah.
And as Carlton spoke about, like the stylists, the producers, the hairstylists were very important.
The makeup girl.
Don't a tone, your ear off of the girl.
Yeah.
You have a pist curl and you something on your new ear.
Like, and a lot of people start off as one thing and end up as another. 'Cause I remember there was a particular person, I won't call her name, but there was a particular person who was doing very well in life and a beauty queen. And I'm like, is that the girl who used to do Suzanne makeup back in the day? I'm like, wow. You know, a lot of people start off as them doing them MUA thing, and then some of the MUAs just have exploded, you know. Morning, Racine. But I mean, I taught a young lady who said, I'm not coming back to upper six, I'm gonna do makeup, and I was mad. But I was wrong. Racine Hamilton, I was wrong. She has done so well in just creating that in that space. But definitely, guess what? The dancehall has space for so many people, so many different talents. If you're going from Tokyo to Kingston to Britain to New York to Florida, it's a global movement. And this week, we're celebrating the sound of the streets in a big way. So joining us to walk us through the official calendar and everything that we can expect for Dancehall Week 2026, we have PR Manager for Dancehall Week, Janice Young. Janice,
good morning.
Back again. It's that time of year again.
I feel a week now. That's our time.
Yeah.
We enjoyed the 3 weeks of Reggae Month, and naturally the child of Reggae, it's now our week. Dancehall. This is the climax of a great and fantastic month of events, excitement, entertainment, and definitely showcasing our culture. And dancehall is a part of that. It's our baby.
So what about people who say dancehall is dead and, you know, they don't like what they're seeing now? How is Dancehall Week commemorating what is dancehall and what was created to always make sure that it has a place?
We have to understand that there's always evolution in the culture, and there's always movement and change. And not every change is liked by everyone. When reggae was coming around as well, it was not liked by everyone. When dancehall evolved out of reggae music, it was not liked by everyone. And whatever evolves out of dancehall, whether it's trap or some fusion music, which is what's happening a lot with Afrobeats now as well, and the sound is changing, but the authentic bass is still dancehall and still authentic. And we're taking it internationally, not just with Cartel, but we look at even mergers up with Shensia and Molly, and you know, everything is just so rich, and the focus is on specifically Jamaica when it comes to that culture. So we want to celebrate it.
So where can we go this week? What's the calendar looking like?
No, of course, Sunday we started with Boom Sundays. Tonight it's Uptown Mondays, because the week is going to be exciting because we're highlighting those events, those signature events that persons fly from all over the world to come to Jamaica to go to those street parties, to eat that pan chicken, you know, to buy it from the Peanut Man, to enjoy the selectors that literally epitomize dancehall. So Uptown Mondays tonight, Tuesday service, of course. We have a pass-through Tuesday service. We take a break on Wednesday. Vibes Thursdays. And of course, a very nice signature event on a Friday is finally that we're going to be culminating that. Again, another break on Saturday because Sunday is going to be insane. Sunday is the street parade and the official after party called Carousing. So we take it to, we are gathered, ready. And of course, this is the third year running, and we've seen the growth, we've seen the expansion, we've seen the changes, and we learn throughout the process. So this Sunday, we're not necessarily telling persons to come and buy a costume. You come in on your own style and fashion, because we know you have it.
Absolutely.
We know Kitty decides that she's going to come up on the road Sunday.
Out, screw out.
Yes, she ready. Dancehall Queen Colleen, now I have nothing for you.
Nice.
So we are having a night parade this year, which is the first time for a later parade, and we appreciate the assistance of the Jamaican Constabulary Force and the entire JCDC for supporting that.
So talk to me about the route. So where do we?
So we culminate at 4 p.m. right at Mandela Park in Halfway Tree. So come gather. This is where you're going to have Magnum, of course, because it's Magnum Dancehall Week. The whole vibe, the energy, music. We gather there with the trucks. You carry a crew, you carry a team. Everybody has their shirts. And we're marching from Halfway Tree all the way to Crossroads. So we're going to Halfway Tree Road. We're going around to Crossroads. And we culminate at the Deluxe parking lot, which is across from Upper Camp, and that is where the after party carousing happens. Deluxe. It used to be a Jiwi.
Right.
Just
that
click
is
to
it.
I know exactly.
Right.
I know big
there.
parking area.
Yes.
Yeah, that is the final location for carousing, the after party. How you get in? Just one buckle of Magnum. Buy a Magnum and you roll in.
Wow.
And that's it. And we have a whole host of DJs, a whole host of influencers, including like Bad Seki, and it's hosted by Bishop Escobar. And
hey, Bishop Escobar, how you doing? Yes.
Exactly. And then performances. We're talking about Kwenga. We're talking about Pampute.
Yes.
We're talking about
From a serious dancehall.
Yeah. Stark Ashley, as well as Ding Dong and the whole Rivers. So it's going to be a fun night all the way from 8 o'clock to midnight, and that is the culmination of the entire Reggae Month and Dancehall Week.
What's the biggest message you want persons to take away from this year's Dancehall Week? And just on the heels of our financial educator presenting a while ago, you know, about artists and people in the space being financially educated and financially savvy, does Dancehall Week intend to incorporate any of that to get people where they need to get to financially in the future?
When you look at it, even throughout the entire COVID season, where you saw how many persons were affected, and not just persons that had a 9-to-5 job, you recognize that the whole space is an ecosystem of its own. You know what I mean? So I think the message that we want to get for persons to understand is that dancehall is not just a sound or a music culture. It's not just some artists, it's a whole ecosystem, and it's an industry. And I think if we understand that, then we recognize that there are parts to play and there is money to be made. And because even with Dancehall Week, you have events across the globe this week that are doing dancehall events, of course, because it is Dancehall Week and celebrating that. And once we recognize that this is our culture and we love it and we respect it and we celebrate it, and we'll benefit from it as much as persons all over the world do. Yeah.
All right.
So Dancehall Week, make sure you're out this Sunday. Street parade. Put yourself together. You know, your own dancehall fashion and style. Come out with your friends. Come and have good, clean entertainment, fun, violence-free, just celebrating our culture, our music, and our space.
Are you guys on social media?
Absolutely, at Dancehall Week everywhere.
Okay,
Dancehallweek.com.
I can see Jane getting ready for this.
I can
Because
see her.
Jane lives for this.
Yeah.
Jane got dance from from early warm.
From the string.
From the string. From my test Twitter.
Morning, Jane Michelle.
Jane said that good, that's so.
Yeah, right. That's all right. That's all right.
Big up the entire crew, the entire team as well. Thank you so much, Major Marketing, Ramesh Entertainment, for putting a lot of the promotion behind the team. And thank you so much for Magnum Tonic Wine and Rare Navy for supporting the vision.
Nice.
All right.
Love it.
Come out this Sunday.
Dancehall can't stop.
I'm not time.
Our guest has been Janice.
Yes.
Championing.
You have our dancehall name. That is that too.
John.
Yeah. John.
Jobos.
You have to, that's like then it's too accountant sounding. Like it's like a sociology professor.
Then in the building.
No, you're crazy. No, me soon come up with something. Don't worry yourself. After we take the break, yeah. But then it's a general. You have to have you know what? Yeah. Like then it's British. It have to have something. Yeah, then it sound professorial.
I've worked hard to sound exactly that. TK's coming up. That's what I was going for.
No.
Relay is back Sunday, March 8, 2026, Emancipation Park at 6:30 a.m. Register now at runningeventsja.com. The time by BK 5K Relay Day is
7 o'clock.
Do it for your best life. Go check your HIV status. So keep your life trending, no pretending. Me, I tell yourself, do it for you. Every time you are link with a condom. Coulda Ozzy, coulda wife, coulda be a random. Condom connect and protect your profile. Be your own fan. Do it for your best life. Do it for your best life. Don't put yourself at risk. Condom connect every time. Do it for your best life.
You know, some days are harder than others, but we have to do our part. You like porridge? We're in this together.
Morning, nurse. Thank you for what you do every day.
Come in, nurse. Our bona fide.
In this together.
Everybody want a safer country right now.
One thing about Jamaicans, we might have differences, but we know when something is good for all of us. And when we work together against crime and violence, we are stronger than ever. And that's how we know the Citizen Security Plan can work.
That one that name CSP.
The Citizen Security Plan is an initiative of the Ministry of National Security in partnership with the European Union. It's an all-of-government effort to create safer streets and build stronger communities. Go to mns.gov.jm to learn how you can play your part.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. We begin with this follow-up. Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of Area 4, Michael Phipps, says 2 members of the Scream Corner gang are being sought in connection with the Denhamtown gun attack Saturday morning, which left a 3-year-old dead. The men, known only as Romy and Juby, have been listed as persons of interest following the Nelson Street shooting. The child's brother, an 8-year-old, and their 31-year-old father were also shot and wounded. Both remain hospitalized.
We're at the very early stages of our investigations, but I can tell you that what we are picking up is that this particular shooting incident emanated from what seems to be a resurgence of some gang activities within the community of Denhamtown. We realize that at the center of this is some gang rivalry for control of turf. The truth of the matter is that this area was under curfew. The Dedham Town Zozo was under curfew imposed by the Joint Commanders. And that measure will continue, and we will try to increase our operational response.
A reputed gangster was fatally shot during a police operation along Michael Manley Boulevard in the vicinity of the Doncaster housing scheme on Friday evening. He has been identified as 25-year-old Najeri Dennis, otherwise called Boxhead, of a Pembroke Hall address. Dennis was believed to be a high-ranking member of the Top Marley gang. Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of Area 4, Michael Phipps, says Dennis was wanted in connection with a recent double murder.
He was linked to a number of serious crimes within the Marvelous sphere, and the most recent of which were the double murder of 2 males who were killed earlier this year along Fairfield Avenue in the Marvelous space. So this person we consider to be a high-risk target and was at the center of many police operations prior to now.
A 17-year-old from Boscobel St. Mary has been charged with conspiracy to rob and possession of criminal property in connection with the February 9 murder of 59-year-old businessman Garfield Singh. Police report that around 3:30 a.m., residents heard banging followed by gunshots at Singh's home. He was later found with multiple gunshot wounds and pronounced dead at hospital. The teenager was charged after giving a caution statement outlining his involvement. His co-accused Tyrone Da Costa and Constables Quain Blake and Daz Hain were also charged on February 19. On to another update. The family of a Westmoreland woman who was set ablaze during a dispute at a gas station is now pleading for help to save her life. Relatives say she's in critical condition and requires specialized treatment overseas, but they cannot afford the cost. More on this need from Kevin Black.
A dispute at a Westmoreland gas station turned violent Thursday afternoon, leaving one woman with severe burns and 2 others in police custody. The incident happened at the Fesco service station in Whithorn, located just across from the Whithorn police station, shortly after 3:30 p.m. on February 19. Reports indicated that an argument over change between a 30-year-old pump attendant and a 42-year-old businesswoman escalated, with both parties allegedly returning armed, leading to a violent confrontation. The victim's sister, Carol Blackwood Hewitt, says the family has received little support as her sister remains in critical condition.
I saw videos of my sister that she was 3rd degree burned and she's in a critical condition. I am begging help. I am in need of assistance.
Local doctors have advised that the extent of her injuries requires a specialized treatment overseas. However, family members say they cannot afford the cost and are appealing for urgent public and government assistance.
I'm pleading to even the Prime Minister and Your Holiness to help me. I ask for my friends and family here and abroad to assist us. I have no other means of getting this $55,000 to help her. Please, I'm asking Jamaica to assist me. I beg you all for assistance.
The Burn Foundation of Jamaica, air ambulance services and overseas medical teams have been placed on standby as efforts intensify to secure urgent treatment for the severely burned victim.
Every mickle, make a muckle. You could go to www.crisissupportcharity.org. A link is there where persons can make donations. So please, whatever you can give, please, to help, please. Our phone number, Luke?
Right, our phone number is 876-344-7028. You can give us a call if you have, want to give any assistance to the family.
Kevin Black reporting for CVM News.
And in sports, with less than a month to go before the senior Reggae boys resume their FIFA World Cup qualifying campaign against New Caledonia, they continued their preparation with a 2-0 win over Martinique on Saturday. The starting 11 had 6 players who were making their senior Reggae boys debut. They were Daniel Russell, Dwayne Allen, Raheem Edwards, Jaheim Thomas, Tajay Grant, and Rashiki Kelson. Nikhil Ellis scored his first goal for Jamaica and also assisted his first in what was his second appearance for the boys. Daniel Green scored his second goal for Jamaica and his first since 2018. The Reggae boys, with newly appointed interim head coach Rudolph Speed, has played 2 warm-up games in preparation for the upcoming World Cup qualifying game in Mexico City next month and won them both. Top of the table, Montego Bay United were held to a 2-2 draw by struggling Harbourview in one of Sunday's 4 games in the Jamaica Ray and Nephew Premier League at Harbourview Mini Stadium, and Dunbeholden defeated Treasure Beach by 4-2. Arsenal made a title statement of intent by restoring their lead at the top of the English Premier League table to 5 points with a victory in the North London Derby over Tottenham Hotspur by 4-1. The pressure was on Arsenal after they lost a 2-goal lead at relegation certainties Wolverhampton in midweek, while Manchester City closed the gap with victory over Newcastle on Saturday. However, Arsenal simply possessed too much class and threat for their struggling arch rivals and brushed aside their challenge to win impressively. And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
What you do? You go check me prostate.
No, seriously? Me nah do that.
Remember say that pops drop out from, Me have to take it serious. You can just do the blood test, But better safe than sorry. So me do the full package. Plus, the NHF card help pay for the PSA test. Biggs, you're 40, The earlier, the better. Cause me know you still want fire upon all cylinder.
NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
Rainforest, I go give you plenty healthy ways to switch up your meals. Fresh flavor that to me need. More delicious moments every day of the week. And look how good me feel. Rainforest make it nice. Rainforest, I go make it nice.
Why blend in when your home can stand out? Come to Jung Home Center, the only place in Portmore for top-tier home decor and garden must-haves. All at prices that won't burn your wallet. Style your space, boost your yard. There's something for the whole family. Find us at 68 Newland Road, Portmore. Jung Home Center. Big on style, bigger on savings.
It's 8 a.m. and Mr. Thompson can't find chalk. Or his dignity. Is white squalid? Meanwhile, on site, error, a mash-up concrete. Or so it seems. Wait, I can't embellish that. It's almost that time for Ashley's belly to plop out. Don't get creative with your hunger. Solve it with mothers.
Mommy, ice cream.
Even the little ones get hungry too. Mothers, all day delicious. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Kingston, get ready! 100 Kingston presents the 10 times 10 anniversary party. When? Saturday, February 28th. We're at 100 Hope Road, Kingston, Jamaica. Live on stage, Christopher Martin, Beanie Man, Agent Sasko, and Egyptian. Gates open at 6 p.m. General admission, 10,000. VIP, 25,000. Get your tickets at 100 Hope Road, Mega Mart, Waterloo, and Portmore. Gina's Pharmacy, Ribis Arden Road, Jannan Open House at Devon House, and Ribis Gas Station, Washington Boulevard.
Everybody want to see if a country right now.
One thing about Jamaicans, we might have differences, but we know when something is good for all of us. And when we work together against crime and violence, we are stronger than ever. And that's how we know the Citizen Security Plan can work.
That one that name CSP.
The Citizen Security Plan is an initiative of the Ministry of National Security in partnership with the European Union. It's an all-of-government effort to create safer streets and build stronger communities. Go to mns.gov.jm to learn how you can play your part.
morning and welcome back to Sunrise. To all our Sunrisers on our YouTube channel, thank you so very much for tuning in. And please do remember to hit the like and subscribe button, and always remember to spread the word. It's time for another segment of Law and Order JA, brought to you by the Ministry of National Security and Peace. And the conversation this morning surrounds how the law can better support and protect dancehall as a vital part of Jamaica's cultural identity, from censorship debates to performance permits, broadcasting standards, and freedom of expression. There's always a balancing act happening behind the scenes. And so joining us this morning to distill these issues is attorney at law Shamar Bryan of the Hugh Wildman and Company firm. Good morning. How are you, sir?
Good morning, Councillor. I am excellent. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Magnificent. I know a lot of people think that lawyers, we don't enjoy dancehall, or we don't go into the dancehall space at all. But are you into dancehall at all?
Of course. It's a part of the culture. You know, you have to live in it. You appreciate it, and you know, it's just a part of the full expression.
Absolutely. And I like that you use the word expression, because dancehall is full of expression.
Of course.
However, sometimes it's a balancing act between freedom of expression and violating same. In terms of the law and freedom of expression, which people so often talk about, I'm free for talk, I'm free for express myself. But insofar as freedom of expression, how far and how free are we really?
Yes, so it really is a balancing act, as you said. So the Constitution under Section 13(3)(c), it does give every person under the law that freedom to express themselves. However, the Constitution now, it has to be read together, because the word in there, where other statute comes into play, it is reasonably justified that that freedom of expression can be limited. Now, what statute do we look at? So one of the most common things, and we've seen it several times, especially with some of our dancehall artists, where, let's say, for example, the Towns and Communities Act. Yes, that's actually from 1843, so very, very old in colonial times. And Section 9(c) of that act, it does put a offense to anybody that use a profanity or indecent language, right?
Yes, badowed, expletive.
We know that dancehall can be very colorful and expressive, especially with our most popular words that even go internationally.
Yes. Calling on the docker and the cotton. And so you're not allowed to do that. So when people would see a police officer, for example, arrest an artist for using expletives on stage, it's not just something willy-nilly. It is because it is enshrined in law, and the Town and Communities Act gives said police officer that power to arrest if you violate the law. And that's what it is at the moment.
That is correct. As well as if you look now to the Broadcasting Commission, we actually do have a lot of censorships on what can be published through the different radio stations and other platforms.
Yes, and TV stations
and
as
TV
well.
stations as
it's
well.
Very time sensitive also. So there are certain songs and certain content, or there is certain content that cannot be broadcast, for example, in the morning, like now, or in the afternoon. You know, it has to be after 8 o'clock. It has to come with ratings. It has to come with a warning, because you have to advise the public, the viewing public or the listening public, of what it is that they are potentially going to watch and see or hear, because those things can be traumatic for them, and again go against what the Constitution says or what statute says.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What other acts, in terms of the Noise Abatement Act and any other act that we need to concern ourselves with, which we need to concern ourselves?
So the Noise Abatement Act, and that comes from 1999, thereabouts. And even though it's not directly targeting dancehall music on a whole, it does kind of go against what dancehall culture somewhat encapsulates. Because if we look back at dancehall culture, it's the type of party that spans from night till a morning.
Yes,
right?
yes. I would catch it before the morning. Yes.
Exactly. And that act, it puts an actual limit. Once you have a permit to actually do these dancehall events or any event generally, it gives you a limit. The weekday limit is different from the weekend limit. For weekdays, it's up to 12 p.m.
Yes.
Well, 12 a.m. at
yes.
night. And then on the weekend, it's up to 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And you know how our things go sometimes.
Yes. But let me ask you though, Counsel, in terms of protection, what can the artists do to protect themselves from running afoul of the law? And in terms of even the lawyering up, how important is it for a dancehall artist or for artists or people in the fraternity to seek guidance of an attorney? A lot of times I find that people want to come to attorneys when, you know, they find themselves or their backs against the wall. And a lot of these things can be headed off if you had proper counsel. How important are attorneys in the dancehall space?
Right, so it's actually very important to have counsel, and oftentimes their manager would be counsel as well, which is very good. So it's always better because, you know, prevention is better than cure in every instance. So it goes back to the fact of being a balancing act, because the restrictions on broadcasts can actually be to benefit as well. Because if you look at it, some of these songs that are being posted, they can be completely banned from the radio station, or they can be altered in such a way that it is now friendly to be pushed out. So it's censored.
Fit for airplay.
Exactly, fit for airplay. And this actually pushes that artist in the wider space. So it is good for their exposure, and it is actually positioning them in such a way that they can go internationally now.
I like that you said internationally, because we're almost out of time. But in terms of contracts, right?
Yes.
We're talking about intellectual property earlier.
Of course.
We talked about copyright earlier.
Of course.
We've talked about contracts, because a lot of artists and, you know, again, people in the street, the producers, sound man, even MCs, right? You'll be presented with contracts. A lot of times artists tend to be shy away from getting legal counsel, and then when the contract doesn't work out and they find themselves again in a problem, they want to get out of the contract, or the contract was not properly fulfilled, then it's a problem. How important again is it to have a lawyer, have an attorney look at these contracts to see if it is within your best interest?
So it actually is one of the most turning points of any artist's career, when it is that they realize that they don't actually own the music that they produce. And now that's where the attorney comes in to ensure that they vet these contracts. And it's under Section 6 of the Copyright Act of Jamaica that it gives you the power for the artists to now protect their actual musical works. And it gives them that permanency to then push it forward. Because a lot of recording agencies, they do have hidden clauses that can undermine you and steal the rights from that artist for whatever it is that they produce. So it's very dangerous, and we know that the industry can be very cutthroat, for lack of better words.
Absolutely, and so you have to be very careful, and every kinteet a kinteet.
Right.
So when they come to you with these contracts, especially sometimes from overseas, you might be so frightened, like, oh God, I get a big money, and you just want the money. But in the long term, it does not serve you, it doesn't serve your estate, it doesn't serve your art at all, because what you're doing, you're essentially giving away your rights. And as counsel said, sometimes these clauses are written in a way, in a nuanced way, that the average man would not be able to discern what it is that it is saying. And then through them come on a smile, you think all is well. And it's not necessarily so. So get an attorney to explain, the things that you don't understand. And your mom or your friend or your uncle or your cousin or your friend may not be the one to do that. I know sometimes, people say, well, I'm not paying a lawyer, I'm not paying well, if you're either going to pay at the front or at the end.
It's an investment.
It's an investment. Very well. Counsel, thank you so very much. And that's where we have it. And we're going to leave it this morning. Many thanks to Attorney at Law, Shamar Bryan of Hugh Wildman and Company, for joining us this morning right here on Law and Order JA. It's always a pleasure. Now we head to another break, and Sunrise will be right back.
internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hi, I am Candy Pangat.
What a guan?
What a guan?
That a guan pa.
What a guan? What a guan? What a guan? Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVM TV.
That's a guan pa. What a guan?
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Get me on the beat, so it's a banger.
Kingston, get ready! 100 Kingston presents the 10 x 10 anniversary party. When? Saturday, February 28th. We're at 100 Hope Road, Kingston, Jamaica. Live on stage, Christopher Martin, Beanie Man, Agent Sasko, and Egyptian. Gates open at 6 p.m. General admission 10,000. VIP 25,000. Get your tickets at 100 Hope Road, Megamark, Waterloo, and Port Moore. Dina's Pharmacy, Ribis, Arden Road, Jadden Open House and Devon House, and Ribis Gas Station, Washington Boulevard.
Give me the red.
Here we are.
We don't want no flowers. She want to fill up the Rasta flowers.
Bad.
Listen, I can't. It's
I heard. Wayne Wonder jump on it.
Yes.
And somebody else too. Anthony B.
Yeah, man. That's his song, Dr. Howard, right?
Sorry, no, not Anthony B.
Spragga.
No.
Spragga is on it.
Somebody else jump on it. But
WYFL, what you feel like.
Oh, that's
yeah.
What you feel like.
What you feel like.
It bad.
I gotta tell you.
You know what else bad?
What else bad, Dennis?
Guess what?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Hey.
Full 100 of a new style what we call Full 100.
Hey, Mr. Lex.
Guess what? While dancehall is taking over this week, we can't forget the foundation, the bass lines, the live instruments, the messages that move generations. And Reggae Fusion is back for its second staging at Reggae Jamaica Village, and it's promising a night of authentic.
Yeah, I know.
I was waiting for it to. I'm like, all this. We're going to be talking about that afterward. Look here, we're talking about the one and only, a venue that. If you think sports, if you think drinks, if you think food,
if you think big scream,
yeah.
Big scream. If you think dress up, if you think dates,
if you think Champions League final,
yes. If you think basketball, you think 100.
100. Yes.
And I like that. But Dennis, listen, do you remember the first time you went to 100?
I do.
Yeah?
All the comedy at 100, you know?
Like you hosted it?
No, Johnny did keep a comedy show there, and he invited me to be one of the comedians on there.
Father Dennis?
Yeah. Susan did new, and I think I
gotta tell you.
She bring our friend, and she come and watch me give jokes.
Oh, wow. Well, this ain't no joke.
That show you how long 100 has been around.
10 years, guys.
10 years.
100 Restaurant and Gaming Lounge is marking a major milestone with their 10 out of 10 anniversary party. Yes, 10. It's a premium live music experience featuring some serious hit makers and a full lifestyle vibe on Hope Road. Now, here to tell us about the celebration and what's going to make it extra special is none other than the marketing manager for 100 Restaurant Gaming Lounge, Tassia Bernard. Good morning, Tassia.
Good morning, Tass. Welcome back.
I know, right?
The lineup is beautiful.
I'm glad you said it.
Oh, you do it.
To say.
No, because when I saw it, I'm like, Tassia, to get all those artists on one flyer for one event.
Tell me about it.
Epic. What's that? 110 already?
10 years.
Talk to us about the growth.
So over the 10 years, I can definitely say, and people can attest to it, 100 is and was also the place to be. Growing up and even up to this day, we would have started off with 2 locations. Now we only have one at 100 Hope Road.
Yes.
That is the OG.
Yes.
Literally.
Oh,
Everybody,
yeah, man.
that is the OG. So we had one in Montego Bay, of course, that's no longer. However, after COVID, and to make emphasis on it, not many businesses survived after COVID.
That is so true.
So the mere fact that we are here and we made it to 10 years, even after COVID, we have to celebrate it and give thankful, right? Give thanks for it. And we want to make this celebration that big and give our Jamaican citizens a time to enjoy it with us and celebrate.
All right, we're going to talk
years.
about the celebration when we return from this break. We'll be right back.
Dummy on the beat, so it's a banger.
Your hard contribution builds a stronger workforce and strengthens the economy. It's not just contribution, it's transformation. The time by heart is...
Everybody want to see a country right now.
One thing about Jamaicans, we might have differences, but we know when something is good for all of us. And when we work together against crime and violence, we are stronger than ever. And that's how we know the Citizen Security Plan can work.
That one that name CSP.
The Citizen Security Plan is an initiative of the Ministry of National Security in partnership with the European Union. It's an all-of-government effort to create safer streets and build stronger communities. Go to mns.gov.jm to learn how you can play your part.
This is Flow, Jamaica's fastest mobile network, as verified by Ookla. It's the result of a complete network rebuild, with more power backup to reduce outages and satellite backup for greater mobile stability. You can even make regular calls using Wi-Fi. Welcome to our new era of connectivity, and we're not stopping there. This is Flow, Jamaica's network.
On your mark, get set. Go for the winnings, BK, 5K and relay day. Burger King 5K and relay is back Sunday, March 8, 2026, Emancipation Park at 6:30 a.m. Over 2 million in cash and prizes. Go to www.runningeventsja.com to register by March 4, 2026.
Hi, I'm Landy. Welcome to NLA Connect, the National Land Agency's customer engagement platform. NLA Connect is a simple, user-friendly platform designed to help you share your feedback, get support, and updates about land-related matters. Available 24/7, NLA Connect allows you to share suggestions, comments, and commendations, submit queries and report issues, attach files with your requests, track requests and get real-time status updates, connect with NLA client engagement officers, and provide feedback on the service received via the platform. We're making it easier for you to connect with us. You can access NLA Connect via our website, using the kiosk at any of our offices, or scanning the QR code displayed at our locations. Need any help along the way? Check out our FAQs section. It has all the answers you need in one location. NLA Connect, your voice, our priority.
Enjoy peace of mind in knowing that your hard-earned money is protected by the JDIC. That's right, the JDIC through the Deposit Insurance Scheme guarantees up to $1.2 million of your deposits in commercial banks, merchant banks, and building societies. This means your deposits, such as your savings and checking accounts, are covered. Rest easy, knowing that your deposits are secure. Your deposits always protected. For more information, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at JDICJAM, or visit our website at www.jdic.org.
JDIC, protecting deposits for you and me.
Dummy on the beat, so it's a banger.
And as we're talking about Dancehall Week this morning, I got to tell you, we have one of the staples of dancehall. It's 100, the restaurant located at 100 Hope Road. It's also a gaming lounge. And trust me, Tassia Bernard is here to tell us more about the celebration that's going to be taking place this Saturday, February 28th. So Tass, talk to us about the show, this fantastic, magnificent lineup that you have.
So first and foremost, the stage show is called 10 times 10.
Yes.
Of course, 10 times 10 equals
100. LR. Good math. Yes.
So of course, it's not just a stage show. This is one night where we would have sat down and curated something amazing to give Jamaican citizens the 100 experience. So separate and apart from our amazing premium lineup with our 4 artists that can stand as a headliner on their own, listen, we have the 100 experience. So you have the day to experience karaoke night, comedy that you were talking about. You get to experience our curated menu or premium drinks. VIP gets unlimited gourmet, and I can stop right there to let you know VIP is not no jerk chicken and wings and fries like you go to most of these places and pasta. Listen, we're talking about teriyaki salmon bites. We're talking about jerk shrimp kebabs. We're talking about oxtail pocket. Listen. You see?
What a way to say we'll pull up from Friday night and carry with sponge and pillar. What you say?
Yes, we have to show Jamaicans why we are 10 years, right?
Yeah.
So we're not going with no basic menu right now. We're taking out the 100 style.
Yeah.
And of course, don't worry about it. General, you still have a little taste there, here and there. You still get your Jamaican flavors, of course, to purchase. Don't worry about it. Different flavors. Come and try them. And of course, you have other things that you can partake in for General. Of course, General prices are $10,000. That includes, of course, welcome drink. You get the ambiance. You get to experience 4 amazing artists.
Who are the artists, Tassia?
Exactly. I was just about to say
Yes.
that. You hear me talking about artists. We're talking about Egyptian. We're talking about Agent Sasco, Beanie Man, and Christopher Martin.
Wow.
Listen.
So you have a little bit of something for everybody.
Yeah, so it's like dancehall, lovers rock, reggae.
Reggae, yeah.
Yeah, especially because it's also reggae month.
Yes.
And sad to say...
And it's dancehall week.
See?
Yes.
Sad to say, we had to postpone it last year again from Hurricane Melissa, but don't worry about it. Bigger and better this year.
Yes.
We have 4 main artists. Of course, we have games area as well. So as I said, it's not just a stage show. So gates open at 6. From 6 to 7, you can always come in, enjoy the games area, can enjoy karaoke, which we're going to use to kickstart the stage show. You can enjoy our comedy show. Of course, we have Blacker Ellis on host, Johnny Daly, of course, and we have Pretty Boy Floyd.
Oh, nice.
Listen,
So Uncle Dennis needs to be added to the lineup to make it a full 100.
It's a proper, almost like a festival celebration.
Yes,
Like
so
it's like a whole.
Somebody said to me, somebody saw me on the road the other day and said, you know, so your show is like a mini Sumfest.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
now I'm sitting
like
here
you have the
talking
early
about
show.
it.
You have the early show, and then you have the later
stage show. Yes.
Yeah, so people can decide what they're coming for, if they're coming for the whole thing. And
So maybe you can call it 100 Fest. I won't even charge you for it.
New name.
I won't even charge you.
New name.
I won't even tell my lawyer to send. I won't even tell Tango. I won't even tell Tango to send her an invite. I'm my country. Good morning, Mr. Azan. How are you? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Just like, yeah, that's true. 100 Fest, right? I love it. So talk to me now about dress code, because this is very important.
Yeah. People don't want overdress.
Anything you want to wear. Anything you want to wear. If you want to dress like me with sneakers and, you know, semi-formal, you got to do that. If you want to do shorts, if you want to do leggings, if you want to do heels, the venue is for that. Talking about venue, it will be kept at 100 Hope Road on the very ground. So including the car park, including the building, including outside of the gate. Yeah.
So where are we going to park though?
So VIP parks across the road, right in front of 100 at Campion College.
Okay.
And then General parks at 23 Seymour Avenue. That's right behind Sagicor, like literally like 2 minutes down. But of course, we have shuttles for each area. But for VIP, I can emphasize, for $25,000, we are going to treat you very, very important. Of course, that's what you paid for, right?
Right.
So if you would not like to take the shuttle, we have private escort to the venue. So armed security guards, you can walk, feel safe, don't worry about it.
I like how
when you
that
say armed
sounds.
security guard, you know, it's a fair thing.
I like how that sounds right there. Protection, security, for surety. For somebody who has never been to 100, Tassia, what kind of ambiance, what's the experience like in terms of what can you guarantee, even in terms of customer service? Oftentimes, you know, you hear about somewhere, Dennis, and then you go and the customer service is underwhelming. Yeah, you know. For somebody who is thinking of coming, that's never gone there before, what is your guarantee to them?
So I can use 2 words. I can use Kingston nightlife. Why? not many things are there right now to do. That's one. Two, not many places, as you said, where you go, you experience great customer service. And is either you get great customer service, but either the food is not good or the ambiance or the atmosphere is not. This is one roof. You get everything. Kingston Nightlife. You get the customer service, and as I was saying to Miss Kitty earlier, the customer service is not just in the restaurant.
Yes.
It's also outside of the restaurant. From you enter through the very gates of 100, you have security greeting you. If rain is falling, don't worry about it. I was even saying to her, I was and still is an employee, and not because I'm an employee, I would have sat down and observed. When persons visit the restaurant, you have securities assisting them opening the doors, putting umbrella over your head, escorting you to and from the restaurant when rain is falling. Listen, it's not just the food. And outside of just the food, of course, again, I was saying Kingston Nightlife, because you can come there. We have theme nights. We have Crab Mondays, Karaoke Tuesdays, Ladies Night Thursdays, Fish Fry Fridays, Jerk Saturdays. Every night you have something that you can do and experience. Again, in Jamaica, quite honestly, if you don't have a party or a beach or a river to go, what really is there to do other than watch a movie? Think about it.
Yeah. And
Come to 100.
The average lifespan of a business like 100 is 3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
By year 5, people have seen it, done it, and they've moved
Fizzle.
on to the next thing. And the fact that you've stood the test of time, you've survived, as you said, the pandemic, it speaks to the quality of service delivery that you offer.
I have
the
experienced.
I can tell you, the bartenders at 100 are top tier.
Yes.
Top tier. The food, them have a fish sandwich there. But like,
Their pasta and their salad. I remember one night, husband and I, we were I don't remember, we were hungry. I remember when we left from hungry. I was like, we could stop at 100. And then I was like, oh my God, it's almost closed. And when I went there, the waiter was there and the restaurant manager, and they're like, oh, they're almost gonna close, but Miss Kitty, if you want it, man, we'll do it for you. And I say, oh my God, me don't want, you know, I kind of feel bad. I say, Lord God, when I work for money, no man, it's okay. But it's just their willingness. And I was like, you know, I was very impressed with that. It's not like, oh no, we're closed. It's like, if you want it, we'll do it for you. And I really was impressed by that.
Yeah, man. Proper place. Proper
So
place.
it's this Saturday, February 28th, 100 Hope Road.
Is the place to be.
10 times 10.
Yes.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
You understand?
I'm telling you, I was say you love that 10 something there.
Because you got to.
Yeah? You love that 10 out of 10.
Cut 10 round. You see that for round. Like an English pound. Yeah.
10 times 10.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, 100.
Anybody else you'd like to thank along the journey? Because 10 years is a big deal.
So first and foremost, we have to thank our sponsors.
Yes.
We're talking about Red Stripe, Gordon's Gin, Johnny Walker, Ray and Neville, Campari, Red Bull, and so much and no more, right?
Yes.
Of course. But we definitely want to thank the Jamaican citizens, because if it weren't for them, we wouldn't make it to 10 years,
That's
of
right.
course.
That's right.
So that's really good.
Lovely. I love it. And I'm going to make every effort to be there. A long time I'm going to stage show, Dennis. You know what I mean? When last you go on stage show?
Good while now.
Good while now. And as Tassia rightfully said, very rarely nowadays you have these parties. Back in the day, we had an embarrassment of riches, shows to pick from. You pick, choose, and refuse. These days, when you see artists on a flyer, it's like, wow. And the caliber of artists as well.
And the number
Egyptian,
at the same
Beanie
time.
Man, Christopher Martin.
International.
Who else?
Agents
of Mercy. Check. Hello.
So your tickets are guaranteed. Of course,
Look
VIP.
at that.
Look here.
So for persons who want to purchase tickets, of course, you have Mega Mart, Waterloo, and Portmore, Genius Pharmacy in Portmore, Rubis Gas Station, Washington Boulevard. Of course, you can go to 100 Hope Road to get it, and you can go to Steakhouse on the Veranda at Devon House. But you need to get your tickets now, because tickets are going. And of course, if you can't visit any of the physical locations, you can purchase tickets online at 10x10.myticketpartner.com, or just follow us on all socials at 100KGN.
Love that. Absolutely amazing. Congratulations to you guys, to Mr. Azan, the entire team, for being 10. It's a big deal.
It's a big
I would
deal.
love it for you guys. Wishing you many more.
Thank you.
All right, our guest, one of the best in the business, Tassia Bernard, marketing manager for 100 Restaurant and Gaming Lounge, celebrating 10 years of food and good vibes. More Sunrise after the break. We'll be right back.
Dummy on the beat, so it's a banger.
Hey.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Bring back the fun of shopping. Discover the best finds in every aisle of amazing items. For your kitchen, your living room, your bedroom, or any room, Azan Super Center has that perfect touch to elevate your space to the next level. Our team is ready to help you find what you are looking for you or someone else. So stop by our Crossroads store today and rediscover the fun of shopping.
Azan Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
Exclusive, affordable, top tier. For premium liquor, exclusive wines and beverages, Top Tier Liquor Store has the best brands at the lowest prices. Cash or consignment, wholesale or retail. We'll even provide a top tier event venue right in the heart of Crossroads. Visit us today at 1A Caledonia Avenue, Kingston, or give us a call at 876-505-1697. Top Tier Liquor Store. Sip superior. Shop top tier.
Kingston, get ready! 100 Kingston presents the 10 times 10 anniversary party. When? Saturday, February 28th. We're at 100 Hope Road, Kingston, Jamaica. Live on stage, Christopher Martin, Beanie Man, Agent Sasko, and Egyptian. Gates open at 6 p.m. General admission, 10,000. VIP, 25,000. Get your tickets at 100 Hope Road, Mega Mart, Waterloo, and Portmore. Genius Pharmacy, Ribis, Arden Road, Jannan Open House at Devon House, and Ribis Gas Station, Washington Boulevard.
What is love? Love is when my uncle gave me the money to help start my shop. My auntie and I made her famous recipe even more delicious. And it starts with the best dressed chicken and a little extra love. Now my shop is famous to the people that matter the most to me, my community. So I only serve the best dressed chicken. Raised without antibiotics, it's only the best for my customers. If anyone's going to add something to my best dressed chicken, it's going to be me. Only the best can be called the best dressed chicken.
This is Flow, Jamaica's fastest mobile network, as verified by Ookla. It's the result of a complete network rebuild, with more power backup to reduce outages and satellite backup for greater mobile stability. You can even make regular calls using Wi-Fi. Welcome to our new era of connectivity, and we're not stopping there. This is Flow, Jamaica's network.
Rainforest, I go give you plenty healthy ways to switch up your meals. Fresh flavor that terminate. More delicious moments every day of the week. And look how good me feel. Rainforest make it nice. Rainforest, I go make it nice.
Enjoy peace of mind in knowing that your hard-earned money is protected by the JDIC. That's right, the JDIC through the Deposit Insurance Scheme guarantees up to $1.2 million of your deposits in commercial banks, merchant banks, and building societies. This means your deposits, such as your savings and checking accounts, are covered. Rest easy, knowing that your deposits are secure. Your deposits always protected. For more information, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at JDICJAM, or visit our website at www.jdic.org.
JDIC, protecting deposits for you and me.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hey, what's up, on?
Hi, I am Candy Pang at
Watagwan.
Watagwan.
Datagwan pa.
Watagwan.
Watagwan.
Watagwan. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVM TV.
Datagwan pa. Watagwan.
Dummy on the beat, so it's a banger. it's a banger.
Rasta powers for that.
It's a banger. What you feel like? What you feel like? Speaking of Rasta. Speaking of Rasta, I will be there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Thanks for staying with us. Well, while Dancehall is taking over the week, we can't forget the foundation, the baseline, the instruments, the messages that move generations. And Reggae Fusion is back for its second staging at Reggae Jamaica Village, and it's promising a night of authentic live music. And this year, it's not only about vibes, it's about giving back. Proceeds are going towards supporting families affected by Hurricane Melissa, which is a great cause. Joining us this morning, we have the event promoter, Kalisha Frame Thorpe, and the one and only artist, Turbulence. Yeah? Turbulence shape plane.
Trust me. Shake up place. Shake up stage.
You know? You know when the pilot said we're experiencing turbulence. Hey.
Unexpected.
Guess what? You know, when him show them, you need a voiceover where it said, we're experiencing turbulence.
It's that?
We're looking
Yeah,
absolutely. Man,
good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sunrise. How are you doing?
Yeah, well, give thanks.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
now, Reggae Fusion, for a lot of people, you know, when you see an artist like Turbulence who has such a wonderful body of work, great music, great vibe, he was just doing a sound check in here. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me tell you, the place lift up like cold bomb take my skin. You understand? And I'm just saying that the quality of the artist is so important. And oftentimes we take these things for granted. But there are so many countries and cultures that don't have an artist like a Turbulence. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And when the money go overseas and shell down the place, it is a testament to their talent and what it is that they bring to the table. So talk to me about Reggae Fusion and how you're bringing these artists together for one stage for a benevolent cause and of course for entertainment.
Okay, so Reggae Fusion will be taking place this Saturday at Reggae Jamaica Village and at Church Road Bogwalk. The lineup is authentic. We choose authentic Jamaican reggae artists that can bring forth a message, that can give you the cold bump that you just feel. Turbulence, we have Bugle, we have Sizzler, we have Richard Spice, we have Luton Fire. It's a lineup that bring back the culture where it needs to be. So Reggae Fusion is far from giving us what the people need, giving them what the people need. So we are there.
So for somebody who doesn't know the location, give me a general idea. If you're not from Bogwalk, where exactly is the venue?
Okay, so we are not too far from the True Juice, the roundabout there. So we are right at the stoplight coming towards Lindsay End. So it's about say 20 minutes from Kingston if you're coming on the toll. So it's not that far. Yes.
It's a second staging. Tell us a little bit about the first staging, how well it did.
Okay, the first staging took place last year, same time. The first staging surpassed my expectation. We did it in 6 weeks and we had a massive turnout. This year we'll be looking for maybe 2 or 3 times the amount of persons are looking forward to it. Last year was a trial and error. There are some things that we clamp into and we are smoothing off the polishing for it in this coming week. So
who is the typical person who comes out to Reggae Fusion?
We have everyone that comes out to Reggae Fusion because the younger folks like Turbulence, we have the middle age, we even have Christian people come out because we try to make it an event where family can listen to the music.
Well, so much Rasta upon it, so you don't have a clean element to it, you don't have the same.
Well, let's talk to Sir Turbulence. You know, one of the artists, great reggae artist. You know, and your contribution is definitely there. You stamp your class on the music. What does it mean to be a part of this show, Reggae Fusion?
Well, as she said earlier, authenticity at its best. You know, you have a Capleton, you have a Sizzler, you have a Turbulence, you have a Bugle, you have a Luton Fire, you have a Richard Spice. What a combination of music. And, you know, it's always a pleasure, you know, because we go overseas and we see the journey. And then we come back in Jamaica and the journey is not really felt like that. So it's always a pleasure and an honor together in such regard, you know what I mean? People can know the Turbulence still there and we still burning the fire.
Yes.
And we're still at and we're still talented and we're still bringing a message and a force. So it's always an honor for the promoter to call iPhone and say, yo, Reggae Fusion again. So, you know, I hope you can call me next year too.
That is it.
Most definitely.
I really want to ask one question. All right, do you know, like, for instance, the oldest song we have, like, where you sing regularly? You know, like, you can say that song that 10-year or 15-year-old
Yeah.
song. What's the old, where you say is the oldest song?
I had a song with Mr. Philip Fatis Borrell, Exterminator CEO. It's called Think of Peace. Why I know that song is because my mother was laying down in bed with me, and we hear that Ellis Kelly playing the song. And I run around the yard, me and her, and say, we boss. You know, we never know
and you
about
still
music
perform it now?
Yeah, man. We never know about music them time they and say, once we hear a song on the radio, you boss.
Yes.
So my mother started saying, yo, sell this and sell that, and give me this and give me that and give me that. So it's a wonderful memory. So I'm always going to remember that.
Yeah.
I asked the question because I think about, like, for you, like, when you go on a stage and you sing a tune and you hear the people that must sing back the tune.
Enough time
10 years later, you know, 15 years later.
Enough time I don't remember some of the songs them because me personally, my work ethic is different from a lot of artists. You know, I stay in studio.
Yeah.
My free time is music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I stay in the studio. I try to create. I try to go back to the drawing board, as people might say, and we just try to create every day. Create content, create lyrics, write for other artists. You know, me a manager, so I manage other artists too. And I produce other artists. I'm a composer, so I stay in the studio, stay on the grind.
Well, as a seasoned artist, a veteran artist, what would be one word of advice that you would give to, you know, upcoming artists, you know, artists looking to come into the business, or even your colleagues, you know? We're talking about the monetary thing this morning in terms of protecting copyright, protecting your intellectual property, you know, your royalties and stuff like that. Based on what you've been through your journey, what's the most valuable lesson you have learned that you could share?
I have two messages for them. Love the music, love your craft.
Yeah.
If you don't love it, it's not gonna love you back. Just trust me on that one. Second one, get a lawyer. Get a lawyer. And, you know, prepare your pensions for the future. Your publishing, your mechanical rights, your writer's rights, everything. Just prepare them things because, you know, for the producers in my time, you should just take away that from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, just sign that paper, yeah, because you don't know what to do, and you just sign paper, no.
And you think of your friend, and you think of your brethren.
So, yeah, man, the man, you go boss, you know, man, sign this.
Yeah.
And within them mind, them say, you're going to mash it up. So you have to just get that right, get the paperwork right, because it's not only a musical journey, it's a business journey, so it's a music business. Because when you reach all 60 and 70, and then you pass from flesh and nobody can bury you. Or no, you're not left no legacy for your youth. It feel away because you work tirelessly every day and not go on. So get a lawyer.
How do you prepare for a show, Turbulence? Like, what do you do?
Once I see people make skin catch a fire, man.
Yeah.
Some people have to go on the telephone, smoke at this and smoke at that, and drink at this and drink at that. But once I see people, my skin catch a fire. Once I see the stage, because sometimes somebody show them, some promoters may not make it work. So if I say one person, and that one person could have stayed in them yard, I go up there go sing for the one person.
Nice.
Like a full show. So I prepare myself by just being happy and alive, and every day above ground is a blessing for I and I. So no matter if I make nothing this and that, just work.
Yes.
Where can we get tickets to buy?
Okay, so tickets are available online at xticket.com. Also First by Joy in Kingston, The Trend, Clock Tower, and The Trend Loud Fashion in the Portmore Genius Pharmacy, in Ocharias, First by Joy, in Linstead, Trish Nils Graham, Pash Sports Bar, Reggae Jamaica Village, and King's Landing.
You can come at the gate to do.
You can come at the gate and buy a car. They're all over.
Come on, listen, I'll come at the gate, girl. I'm paying my money, I'm coming. How much you come in?
It's $6,500 to come in if you're coming at the gate.
For them, all them artists then?
Yes. So pre-sold is $5,000.
Yeah, talk fast. What up there?
6'5".
Yes, say Turbulence. Yes, say Richie Spice. Yes, say Scissor College. Yes, say Wagon.
King Shango.
Yes,
King Shango.
Yes.
6'5"?
Yes, 6'5".
Wow.
I feel like the whole of Spanish Town. I feel like the whole of Spanish Town.
At Reggae Jamaica Village, we are a team that give back. As you said, we are giving back to Melissa Relief, and we are the person who sponsors Miss Jamaica World, who bring her to our crown.